Hello, I'm Stu Smith. Today we're going to discover the secrets of Navy SEAL fitness. Whether you want to be a Navy SEAL or just be as fit as one, you won't want to miss this special presentation. Come join us for the 5-star fitness adventure. Navy SEALs are a breed apart. Born of the frogmen and the underwater demolition teams of World War II, they're the most motivated and highly trained personnel I have ever met. During their 6-month training period, the Navy SEAL candidates are constantly tested both physically and mentally. They are put through a grueling series of physical fitness challenges, including running, swimming, physical training, or PT as we like to call it, and of course, the famous Navy SEAL obstacle course. Over half of the men who begin Navy SEAL training never make it to the end. Those who do make it, well, like I said, Navy SEALs are a breed apart. Today's program will highlight some of the key workout programs and exercise techniques that I've developed in the past couple of years. These workouts will help you reach optimal physical fitness levels and also get you through the rigorous training you'll be subjected to if you decide to go through BUD/S training. The workouts are hard, but they're not impossible. Now let's get moving. Your body at rest is like a car in winter. You need to let it warm up before you take it for a drive. All Navy SEALs, we warm up, stretch, before we do any exercises at all. Stretching is absolutely vital to any workout program. It will actually help you to increase your speed. It will also help you increase your flexibility. Most importantly, it will help you to prevent injuries. Before I stretch, I like to take a brisk run, maybe a quarter mile to a half mile, just to get the heart pumping and the blood flowing and the muscles ready for stretching. Let's take a look at some key stretches. And remember, technique is everything. Okay, we just finished the half-mile run. Let's continue on a little bit more with the warm-up and crank out about 20 jumping jacks. Jumping jacks look like this. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. Continue on for 20 repetitions of that. That'll warm up the legs even more and the upper body a little more than you would just from running. Okay, upper body stretches. First, I like to start off with the head and neck and just loosen up my neck. You'll find that this will help you so much. 1, it'll help relieve stress. 2, these muscles right here, sometimes you can actually pull a neck muscle doing pull-ups, believe it or not. So loosen up the neck muscles really well. Do about 15 to the left, 15 to the right, 15 up and down. Really easy. Only takes about 15 seconds. Next, do the arm-shoulder stretch. Basically, all you do is just grab your elbow and pull your shoulder or your arm right across your chest. Switch arms. You want to hold this for about 15 seconds each. Okay, next stretch is arm circles. About 15-20 seconds, just give some big arm circles. Loosen up those shoulders. Right, forward and reverse. Big arm circles, maybe even some little ones in there. Forward and backwards. 15 seconds forward, 15 seconds backwards. Next, it's a tricep lat stretch. Arm over your head, grab your elbow. Pull your elbow towards your head and lean with it. Stretching out the tricep right here, as well as the lats right here. You'll be using these lats for pull-ups in a few minutes. And switch it. After 15 seconds on that side, do the same thing. Another good stretch you might need to use is the forearm stretch, because when we do pull-ups, your forearms are going to get tired holding onto that bar. All you have to do is grab your fingers, pull your hands back like this. Really simple. Maybe 10-15 seconds each one. Might also want to do this in between sets of your pull-ups. You'll find that your grip will go well before your back. Let's warm up for some push-ups by stretching out the chest muscle. Really easy. All you have to do is just pull your arm backwards. Sometimes it helps to maybe grab a pole or a side of a building and just hold it back there. You can really feel it right here. Same on this side. Stretch it out this way. Nice and easy. Okay, there's an exercise called press flings, where you just slowly pull both arms back. Nice and easy. Looks like this. Press, fling. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2. Do about 15 of those. Loosen up the chest and shoulders a little bit. Last stretch in the upper body is the abdominal stretch. This stretch you can do standing up. Lift your hands over your head. Lean your back just a little bit. Stretch out those abs. This one feels good. Now you can also lay down and do this one. A lot of times it's best after you've done a few sit-ups to do this. Kind of loosens up the abdominals a little bit. All you do is just put your elbows on the ground, lift your head up, and you'll feel that stretching right there. This might be one of your favorite stretches after doing a couple hundred sit-ups. Now let's stretch the lower body. First, right leg over left leg. Bend at the waist, keeping your back straight, stretching out the hamstring. Try to go down to touch your toes. You don't have to touch your toes, especially if you're keeping your back straight. Okay, hold for about 15-20 seconds and switch it. Stretching out the right leg. Doing the same thing, back straight, bending, stretching the hamstrings. Okay, now feet together and down. Stretching both. Hold for about 15 to 20 seconds and come up. Shake it out. Spread your legs. This time we're going to be down in the middle, stretching out the lower back and hamstrings. Hold for about 15-20 seconds and come back up. Now, we're going to lean to the right, stretching out some of the inner thigh muscles and the groin. Do this one nice and slow and hold for about 15-20 seconds and switch. And on the left side. Excellent. Now, standing thigh stretch. Grab your foot, pull your heel to your butt. Keep your knees together. Some people may lose your balance on this one. All you have to do is grab onto something, or you can actually pull on your opposite ear. Don't ask me how this works, but it does. Okay, and switch it. Hold for about 15-20 seconds. Pull on that opposite ear if you have to, or hold on to something. Stretching out the quadricep muscles. Very important muscles to stretch out. Okay, the next stretch is the hurdler stride. Place your right foot, the heel of your right foot, on the inside of your left leg. Toes pointed up. Come down slowly, stretching out the whole left leg there and the lower back. Hold for about 15-20 seconds. Very important stretch here. And switch it. Same thing. Hold for about 15-20 seconds. There you go. The next stretch is the ITB stretch, which stands for iliotibial band. Some of the doctors make fun of this stretch and they call it I tried Bud stretch, because the iliotibial band is a tendon that starts here, runs all the way across your leg, and very common overuse injury at buds. Most people who haven't run much before they go to buds will get this injury. This injury is usually caused by running in boots, on sand, on pavement, and if you're not used to doing that, you'll hurt yourself, I promise you. To do this stretch, simply pull your knee to your chest and hold it, keeping your foot on the other side of your leg. Hold for about 20 to 30 seconds. This one feels really good. You should feel the stretch across your butt and on the back side of your left leg. And switch it. Cross your leg, pull your knee to your chest, keep it there for about 20-30 seconds. Really good stretch. Before and after you run, you need to do this one. Okay, the next stretch is the calf stretch. Really easy. Take a big step forward, lean backwards. Keep the back leg straight. You want to try to keep the heel on the deck. This is stretching out the gastrocnemius muscle or the big muscle of your calf. You want to hold this for about 15-20 seconds as well. Now, to stretch out your Achilles tendon, which is another overuse injury that you may see at buds, bend your knee slightly. Try to keep your heel close to the deck. You won't be able to keep it on the deck. You should feel it back there on your Achilles tendon, which is the tendon that connects your heel to your calf muscle. Okay, and switch it. Doing the same thing. This leg, back leg stays straight, trying to put most of your weight on it. And bend, stretch out the Achilles tendon. All right, good job. Now we're ready to start exercising. Okay, let me share with you a few key techniques that'll make your running easier and your training a lot more effective. First of all, you never want to have a tense upper body. Relax that upper body. You don't want to clench your face, clench your fists, nothing like that. Just nice and relaxed. The only thing that should be working when you're running are your lungs and your legs. So you need to take full, big, deep breaths, almost like you're yawning. Big inhales, big exhales while you're stepping. All right? Your arm swings, very key as well. You want to pump those arms. Get in a nice rhythm with your legs. Your arm swing should come up about to your chest, cross your hips, and just a little bit behind you. That's the natural motion of the arms while you're running. The next thing is heel-toe contact. If you're running on hard-packed sand or pavement, you want to hit the heel first, roll across the foot, push off with the toes. Now, if you're running in the soft sand, which you will at buds, you want to keep looking for these footprints. Stepping like this, almost shuffling, stepping in, digging in with your toes. And I'll show you how to do that right now. In SEAL training, we do all kinds of running, and a lot of it. Day and night, in wet sand, on dry sand, up and down the dunes, on pavement, and always in our boots. Sometimes we even carry our fins. We're here at a local swim club to show you the strokes that you'll be using in buds training. First, the side stroke without fins, side stroke with fins, and then the crawl stroke, or freestyle stroke. Now there's two things to remember. First, never swim alone. Always have a swim buddy or have a lifeguard present. And second, these are fins, not flippers. Now you guys ready? Let's get to it. Swimming side stroke without fins requires timing, coordination of kicks, arm pulls, and breathing. Every length of the pool, turn around, inhale, and kick off the wall and glide until momentum almost stops. Start exhaling. Then, staying underwater, give one big double arm pull and glide. When you break the surface to breathe, you should be about 8 to 10 yards off the wall with only minimum physical effort. For your first breath, turn to your side and extend your bottom arm over your head. Your top arm is left by your side as you pause for one big inhalation. To help keep your momentum going and your body streamlined, use 6 to 12-inch flutter kicks in between your powerful scissor kicks. With fins on your feet, your biggest source of power will naturally be your legs, so kick constantly in order to be propelled through the water. About every 5 strokes, it is important to look forward in order to check if you are swimming in a straight line. This does not need to be done in a swimming pool. However, it is important in the open ocean to have a visual reference when surface swimming to check accuracy. As your top arm completes its stroke and the bottom arm is beginning its pull, breathe. As your bottom arm completes its stroke and is moving forward above your head, your top arm also is moving above your head. Keep your top arm close to your body in order to reduce drag. You will not use crawl stroke much at buds, but it is a great way to exercise and build your cardiovascular system, especially with hypoxic swimming workouts. The word hypoxic means low oxygen. Adapting this type of workout to swimming is easy, yet will probably be the most challenging cardiovascular exercise you will ever do. In pool swimming, kicking off the wall is essential to building up momentum and reducing the number of strokes per length. With your legs in a full squatting position against the wall, explode in the direction you are swimming and begin 6-inch flutter kicks. Having an efficient arm pull is the most powerful and important part of swimming freestyle. A good rule of thumb is to make the water hit the hairline on your head as you glide through the water. Okay, there you have it. Side stroke with fins, side stroke without fins, and the hypoxic training workout. And remember, never swim alone. Okay, get your camis on because when we return, it's time for PT. Okay, welcome back. We've done our running, we've done our swimming, now it's time for PT. Let's look at the basics. First, for the upper body, it's the push-up. Second, for the lower body, you have the squat, lunge, and calf raise. And third, for the abdominal section, you have the sit-up. And let's face it, you can never do too many sit-ups. Okay, this exercise is the push-up. Simply keep your back straight, hands underneath your shoulders, and go down, touch your chest to the ground, and back up. And repeat. Okay, next push-up is the tricep push-up. Put your hands like this, touching your index finger and your thumbs. Place them directly under your chest. To do this, just go down, touch your chest to your hands, and back up. And repeat. Next exercise is the wide grip push-up. The difference between this push-up and the regular push-up is that the hands will go a little wider than your shoulder width. Everything's the same. Keep your back straight, touch your chest to the ground, your head up, and back up. Okay, the next push-up is the dive bomber push-up. Spread your legs, put your hands back in the normal position. This time, stick your butt up in the air. The dive bomber push-up is exactly what it is. You come down, diving down, chest on the ground, come back up, reverse, 1, 2, 3, and repeat. Okay, now that we're down on the deck, let's do some abs. First exercise, crunches. Regular crunch. Okay, put your hands on your chest, lift your upper body to where your elbows can touch your thighs, and repeat. Try to hold up there for 1 second, and back down. Up and down. You don't have to lift your lower back off the deck at all. This is all abdominal exercise right here. Okay, the next crunch is the reverse crunch. Put your hands behind your neck, but don't move your neck. Bring your knees to your elbows. Just like that. Working the lower part of the abdominal section. Lift your butt off the ground. And repeat. Okay. The next crunch is the left elbow to the right knee. Just take your left elbow to your right knee. Simple as that. Next crunch, right elbow, left knee. And repeat. Crunches are a great exercise for the abdominal muscles. The next exercises I'm about to show you involve the abdominal muscles, but also the hip flexors and the lower back. You're going to need strong hip flexors if you go to buds, because you'll be doing a lot of swimming with fins. First exercise is a regular sit-up. Put your hands on your chest, heels dug into the ground, or have somebody hold them for you. Bring yourself up. Touch your elbows to your thighs. And repeat. Next exercise is the half sit-up. The difference between the crunch and the half sit-up is that your hands are on your hips, feet are in the ground, and you bring your lower back off the ground. Now remember when we did the crunch, you just lifted your shoulders off the ground. So actually come up halfway and repeat. Okay, the next exercise is flutter kicks. You'll definitely do hundreds of these at buds. Simply put your hands under your butt, lifting your butt so your lower back is less worked on this. Lift your legs up straight and start flutter kicking. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. What you've just seen is the 4-count flutter kick. Continue on for specified number of repetitions. Next exercise is the leg lever. Feet about 6 inches off the ground. Lift them to about 18 inches. And repeat. Keep your legs straight, head off the deck. This is just a 1 count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next exercise is called the atomic sit-up. This is a combination between the leg lever and the sit-up, and it looks like this. Simply lay all the way back, lift your legs 6 inches off the deck, hands on your belly, pull up to a sit-up position, tuck your knees, and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And keep on repeating that one. Okay, what I'm doing now are called arm haulers or swimmers. Just lay on the ground, keep your feet on the ground as well. Just flap your arms like you're swimming. This really works the deltoid muscles. Do a couple hundred of these, I promise you'll feel them. Okay, let's take a look at some of the lower body exercises. First, we have the lunge. Take a big step forward with your left foot and come down. This really works the butt, thighs, and hamstrings. And repeat. This is called the static lunge. You're staying in one spot the whole time. Really working the hamstring and thighs, like I said. And switch to the next leg and go down. The thing to remember when you do a lunge is to keep this knee directly over the ankle. You don't want to go too far like this because you're putting too much pressure on the knee joint. So keep this knee directly perpendicular to the ground. And up. And repeat. Okay, the next exercise is the calf raise. Very simple exercise. All it requires you to do is just stand on your toes. What I do is I use one leg. You can use 2 legs if you'd like. Single leg calf raise. Just come up and down. Then down. Some people call them heel raises as well. You can do this on a step if you wish, make it a little harder. Or have something to hold on to as well. And switch it. Really works the calf muscle and strengthens the ankle joint, which will prevent ankle sprains. Okay, the next leg exercise is the squat. Really simple. Feet about shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, head looking towards the sky. Come down, keep your back straight, and back up. You want to make about a 90-degree angle with your knees. And repeat for a specified number of repetitions. Okay, the next exercise is the dirty dog. You get into all fours just like this. It really works the butt and the hips. Lift your leg up to about a 90-degree angle from your hips and back down. And repeat. Switch it on the right side. The dirty dog. Really works the butt muscles, which you will need for swimming with fins. Okay, next exercise is the broad jump, or what we call them frog hops. This is a dynamic exercise, and we call them plyometrics because they really help you build the explosive power that you need. In the squatting position, kind of lean forward, get your weight moving, and jump. There's one. Turn back around. There's 2. You can do this for a specified number of repetitions. Okay, for the next exercise, I'm going to lay my shirt down on the ground and use this as a little obstacle. Now you can use a stump, you can use your buddy curled up in a ball, whatever. But this is called jump overs. All you have to do is jump over this little obstacle left and right. over and over. These are also called ski exercises. You ready? Pretty simple, but I tell you, doing the broad jumps, the ski exercises, and some of these other leg exercises, you'll be real sore, so you really need to stretch well before and after. Okay, the next exercise we're doing is pull-ups. It's one of the hardest upper body exercises that there is to do because you're actually lifting your body weight up and over the bar. First thing you want to do is get the proper grip on the pull-up bar. The improper grip is this. Grab the bar with your thumb on this side of the bar and your hand on the other. The reason why this is improper is because your forearms are actually using 3 or 4 extra muscles there just to hold yourself up on the bar like this. Now, all you have to do is put your thumbs on this side of the bar, and you'll be amazed at how much longer your grip will last. First exercise is the regular pull-up. Hands over your head, grabbing the bar with the proper grip, hands shoulder width apart. All you do from here is pull your head over the bar and back down. And repeat the specified number of repetitions. Okay, the next pull-up is the reverse pull-up. Palms facing you. Grab the bar, proper grip, pull yourself up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, this works a little more of the bicep than it does the back. Close grip pull-up, your hands are actually touching each other instead of being shoulder width apart like the regular pull-up. Palms facing away from you. And pull yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the next exercise is the wide grip pull-up. Probably the hardest pull-up that we'll do because we're really isolating the back muscles. Wide grip means put your hands wider than your shoulders and pull yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next pull-up is the mountain climber pull-up. Some people call them the commando style pull-up. Palms facing you, palms facing away. Pull yourself up, touch your shoulder to the bar, and back down. Switch shoulders, and up, and down, and repeat. Up, and down. People often ask me, what if I can't do any pull-ups? How am I going to be able to do your workout? Well, there's a technique called the negative that will enable you to grow to be able to do real pull-ups. Here it is. Simply get yourself over the bar, whether you have to climb up there, have your buddy help you up, whatever. But start up here. This is where your workout starts. And you count to 5 coming down. 3, 4, and 5. And then do another one. Get yourself over the bar, come down. Last one, fighting gravity all the way down. The negative pull-up. Water is absolutely vital to your exercise routine. You need to drink plenty of water before, after, and during your exercise routine. So always have a canteen available for you, whether you're running, swimming, or PTing. And we'll be right back. Okay, I saved my favorite exercise for last. You can incorporate this one into the PT section of the workout. It's called the 8-count bodybuilder push-up. And it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep on repeating those till you get to 25 and more. You'll be doing them at Buds, I promise you. Buds is tough, but it's not impossible. be safe, have fun, and make your dreams come true. This is Stu Smith signing off for the 5-Star Fitness Adventure. See you later.